Adventures.
Hey y'all, it's Chuke here from Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Well, I have really enjoyed this project with 40 Super. So this is my first video testing ammo in it. And this is a Glock 21. I ordered the Barstow barrel. We'll take a look at everything. But I have 200 grain XTP, Jacked Hollow Point, from Underwood. We're supposed to be getting 1,400 feet per second. I think I should at least match that with this barrel length. So very excited about it. And I get a lot of questions. Probably the #1 comment I keep getting is, why didn't you just get a pistol in 400 Corbon? I don't know much about 400 Corbon. It seems like a fun round, but looking at the 400 Corbon compared to the 40 Super, I think I would choose this. There may be more ammo available in 400 Corbon, but they use smaller bullets typically. It's all, everything I've seen is like 165 grain, something like that, where something like this, I could have a 200 grain bullet, and I really think this is a little more powerful too. 400 Corbon, I don't know, it's kind of in the 10 millimeter range, sometimes a little more. I think 40 Super is better. That is just my opinion. Chuck from Alaska Ballistics is the ballistic expert, but so far I'm really happy with it. I did have the Gunsmith Denali Arms LLC fit this barrel into it, and it's been 100% no jams, and now I get to test this hot ammo. So let's check it out. All right, here it is. Standard Glock 21, typically chambered in 45 ACP, as you can see. Barstow 40 Super, elongated 5 3/8 inch barrel, and this is a safe weapon. Regular Glock 21 mag, so 13+1. And here is the ammo. Now the case itself is a 45 case neck down to a 40, so bottlenecked, very reliable. It's going to feed really well. And 200 grain XTB, Jacketed Hollow Point, 1,400 feet per second. I think we can get that with this barrel. It'll just be interesting to see how the ports in the barrel, if that affects much of the power I'm going to get. But this has been a fun project. Really like it. So let's see how it does. Tested the extreme penetrators. Now we got 200 grain XTP Jacketed Hollow Points in 40 Super. Notice it's bottleneck there with the Barstow barrel. So I'm really interested to see if it runs hollow points. Let's see if we can get a reading on the lab radar here. Okay, here goes nothing, or everything I should say. 1405, that's pretty snappy. Error. All right, one more. Oh no, it was just sticking out. Okay, one more. 1393, no jams. Very cool, let's run the numbers. All right, Underwood 200 grain XTP Jacketed Hollow Points in the 40 Super Glock 21 build. Really hoping to catch a hollow point here in the water bottles. So let's check it out. It deviated to the side. I hope I got the bullet. All right, low shot as always with the Glock. It did make a hole through the pork ribs. Shredded this bottle. Went into this bottle. See if it went out of it. I don't see an exit hole. Oh yeah, it did. Let's see if it's in there. I don't believe so. Dang it, weren't able to capture it. Let me look for it. Interesting, so it exploded into fragments, and it actually chipped into some of these bottles. And here we have it. Got some separation, so A little disappointed that it's separated, but we've got fragments. There's the core there, and then we have the jacket here. But decent penetration. That it striated around, so that was 1, 2, 3 bottles, and then bounced. So really interesting. That kind of power is still devastating, so I like the round. Very interesting. Well, there you go. So the final survey says out of the 2 shots I had, there was an average of 1,399 feet per second in a 200 grain projectile. So I got 869 foot-pounds of energy. Guys, that is incredible. I know some people have been saying, well, if you just used a longer barrel, you know, in your 10 millimeter, you'd get that. It'd have to be a pretty long barrel to get that with some really hot loads, but then I could get a longer barrel for this and it'd be still 100 feet per second more than 10 millimeter. So this just makes a lot of sense. I think, especially if I get more ammo for it, this might be one of my woods carries. I know I like the 460 Roland too, which is even more. And this is about comparable to the 45 Super Plus P, not regular 45 Super. 40 Super, according to this, is totally dominates 45 Super, but the 45 Super Plus P that I'm shooting out of a 460 Roland is about this power, and the recoil wasn't too bad. It definitely was snappy, but man, what a game changer. That is some serious bear stopping power, and I'm going to get 13 rounds plus 1 capacity in a Glock 20 size pistol that I already have a chest holster for. This just makes a lot of sense. So really happy with the results. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll keep putting out videos. Chuke, your friend in the field.
My name is Chuke. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10 millimeter. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you all die every time.